We all know as coaches and hypnotists that self-belief and self-trust is crucial in not only our success in business, but our success with delivering client results and breakthroughs. And so, how do you actually do this? What are the actionable steps and tangible ways as to actually improving your self-worth and trust? Now, one of the things that I tell everybody, regardless of what they do for a living, is that one of the best ways we can cultivate trust within ourselves is to actually follow through on the thing that we said we were going to do. Because we all have that one friend, right? The one friend that always bails. They say that they're going to come, but they never come, right? Like they somehow find an excuse or they are just not trustworthy because they said that they were going to do something, but they don't end up doing it. And so what do? We stop trusting them, right? It's the same thing for ourselves. So when we tell ourselves that we're going to do ABC thing today, and we actually don't do it, we corrode that self-trust that we have. So when we actually say that we are going to do ABC today and we actually go through it with it, that just unconsciously helps us trust ourselves again. So this is one of the most important things and very, very, very easy, not easy, I should say, very simple to concept to grasp, but obviously not always easy. So when you go through your daily lives, if you're a reflection, if you are in a personal self growth and development chapter in your life now, how are you with keeping your own word and following through, right? Out of 10, rate yourself out of 10 now. And where would you want to be? And then ask yourself, how can I fill that gap? So if you want to trust yourself an 8 out of 10, and you're currently at a 6, how can you increase those self-trust within you by two? How can you follow through on what the hell you said you were going to do today and actually do it? Now, obviously, there are times when we say that, and sometimes there's just not enough time. We either um, underestimated how much time things take, or we, for some reason, something unprecedented came up and we needed to change course. That's fine, right? But it's like the actual choice and choosing to say, I to do ABC, and you actually had all the time in the world to do ABC, but somehow when we choose to not do ABC and choose DEF instead because it seems easier and more comfortable, if intuitively our intuition is like do ABC and we choose DEF because it was safe or comfortable for us, then that trust of our intuition starts to go down, right? But just because it goes down doesn't mean you can't put it back up. So also having that mindset of sure, like I fucked up today, but I can do better. Right? I can start to do better now. And what are the ways to ensure that, the next time I feel inclined to do DEF instead of ABC that my intuition has been telling me, how can I adhere to ABC instead of choosing to be distracted by DEF? Those are the things you want to ask yourself when to ask yourself and then actually following through. Because it is through doing these things that can impact how we live our lives, right? The way we do one thing is the way we do everything. So, just because you said you were going to drink 3 liters of water today and you just, drank one, um, that type of lack of follow through not just shows up in hydration, it also shows up in business, in personal life, in our health, in our relationships, and how we show up, how we earn money. So notice those patterns within you and just improve. Find many different ways and creative ways that you can do and improve that yourself and see how that goes because it's really just through trusting yourself, choosing to follow through on your word is really what's going to help you consciously and unconsciously have more belief and trust in yourself more because I'm sure you've had that amazing, accomplished, relieved feeling when you actually do all of the things that you said you were going to do. So have more of that by actually following through. We create our reality through action, not by thinking about it. So follow through, and your self-belief and trust is going to massively shift.